These are live visuals we're getting you. Prime Minister Modi is on his way to the SCO summit in Kyrgyzstan. Prime Minister Modi said that the global security situation as well as the economic cooperation will be the agenda at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization summit in Kyrgyzstan, and asserted that his visit to the Central Asian country will strengthen India's ties with the SCO member states. These are live visuals we're getting you from New Delhi, where Prime Minister Modi will just be boarding the plane as he will make his way to the SCO summit in Kyrgyzstan. It was a massive snub by India to Pakistan as well, as far as Prime Minister Modi's visit is concerned to the SCO summit. India rejected and snubbed Pakistan, and India has decided, Prime Minister Modi has decided that he will not be flying over Pakistan. He will be taking the route over Oman, Iran and other Central Asian countries on his way to the SCO summit in Kyrgyzstan. Prime Minister, these are live visuals coming in from New Delhi, where Prime Minister Modi is leaving for the SCO summit. At the SCO summit, Prime Minister Modi will be holding bilateral meetings with Chinese Premier Jinping and Russian President Putin as well. These are live visuals coming in from New Delhi. Prime Minister Modi leaving for the SCO summit. In a statement before his visit to Bishkek, Prime Minister Modi said that we attach special importance to SCO in promoting multilateral political, security, economic and people-to-people interaction in the region. India has actively participated in various SCO dialogue mechanisms since its full membership of SCO 2 years ago. Is leaving for the SCO summit, remember, it's also a massive snub by India and Prime Minister Modi to Pakistan. Prime Minister Modi deciding not to fly over Pakistan on his way to Bishkek. Prime Minister Modi's aircraft will fly over Oman, Iran and several Central Asian countries to reach the Kyrgyz capital. This despite the fact that Pakistan said it will make special provisions and open the airspace for Prime Minister Modi, but India has decided to fly over Oman, Iran and Central Asian countries on the way to SCO summit. Piyush joins us with the big breaking story this morning as Prime Minister Modi makes his way to the SCO summit. Piyush, it is a massive snub to Pakistan. It is a massive statement that India is making, that Prime Minister Modi is making. He also, India earlier rejected any bilateral with Pakistan at the SCO summit. And this is another snub, a second snub by Prime Minister Modi to Pakistan. Piyush, this SCO summit, however, is going to be crucial. Prime Minister Modi will be having crucial bilaterals, one with the Chinese Premier Jinping and the second with Russian President Putin as well.
So actually, this is going to be very crucial, summit, where Prime Minister has just left. It will be a 2-day visit to that particular summit. Let me also tell you that, it's a big snub to Pakistan. We have seen before also, during his first tenure, PM Modi made sure that Pakistan is isolated at every platform so that, it stops it's sponsoring the terrorism. And looking at that, Prime Minister decided not to apply over Pakistan. Initially, there was a lot of controversy over using the airspace of Pakistan, but later on, PM decided that he is not going to use the space of Pakistan. Moreover, anyway, before leaving, Prime Minister has also made it very clear that there will be no bilateral talks with Pakistan. We also saw how Prime Minister invited Nawaz Sharif during his first vote taking ceremony, but this time he has not called Pakistan Prime Minister. But they are also been told that there will be talks with a Chinese Premier and also with the Russian delegation there in Kyrgyzstan. And it's going to be a 2-day summit. Prime Minister has just left, and it's going to be a massive development. But yes, also what will be very interesting to see, this is going to be the very first time after PM Modi takes oath, where he will face off with Imran Khan. And there are many people, media delegation who are there to, see this. If there will be any kind of development takes place in that particular summit. But yes, it's a massive step to Pakistan. PM has left for summit. It's going to be a 2-day very crucial summit. We'll have to wait and watch what kind of meetings take place, what kind of decisions come ahead. We'll have to see. Because Prime Minister has just left, I think it's very important visit.
Right, Piyush, getting us all the latest. Prime Minister Modi making his way to the SCO summit. It's a very crucial and very important visit that Prime Minister Modi himself stressed. Prime Minister had said that the summit is expected to discuss the global security situation as well, multilateral economic cooperation, people-to-people exchanges, and topical issues of international and regional importance. On the sidelines of the summit, I also plan to meet several leaders bilaterally. That was Prime Minister's statement. He will be holding a bilateral summit with Chinese Premier Jinping and Russian President Putin as well. Ministry of External Affairs had last week said no bilateral meeting had been planned between Prime Minister Modi and Pakistani counterpart Imran Khan on the sidelines of the SCO summit. And Prime Minister had said on the invitation of President of Kyrgyz Republic, I will also be on an official bilateral visit to Kyrgyz Republic after conclusion of the SCO summit. So crucial meetings lined up. India has snubbed Pakistan on multiple issues, and these are the live visuals as Prime Minister Modi is making his way to Kyrgyzstan for the SCO summit. Piyush continues to be with us. Piyush, how significant is it that on one hand, India has clearly mentioned that there will be no bilateral with Pakistan. This is a stand that India has maintained that terror and talks will not go together. That has been the stand of Prime Minister Modi government, and it is a snub to Pakistan. How crucial is it that while Pakistan has been snubbed, China and Russia will be holding bilaterals with Prime Minister Modi?
Well, Shobhit, yesterday also we saw how, there was a terror attack, and, every time Pakistan is behind these terror attacks, and, every time Prime Minister and the government of India has been making it very clear that Pakistan needs to be taught a lesson. And the government of India is successful in teaching Pakistan every platform, because during the SAC summit also we saw how Pakistan was completely isolated, and Pakistan has been making these efforts so that the Pakistan stops harboring terrorism. And looking at that, Prime Minister decided not to use airspace of Pakistan, and also not to hold any kind of bilateral talks with Pakistan. But yes, this visit to Kyrgyzstan is going to be very important. SCO summit is going to be very important, where other countries like China, Russia, with these countries, Prime Minister is going to have bilateral talks. On the other side, Imran Khan will also be there, with whom he's not going to even meet. But for the first time, Prime Minister Modi and Imran Khan they are going to face each other after PM becomes, after Modi Sarkar 2.0, and it's the first visit to SCO summit after his second tenure. But Pakistan has been completely isolated, completely left off. Not only India, but many other countries who have decided to isolate Pakistan. So indeed, it's a big lesson and a big effort being made by Indian government as far as teaching a stern lesson to Pakistan. But as far as the summit is concerned, there will be talks on security,
right,
there will be talks on trade. Prime Minister is expected to meet two leaders of two important countries, which also includes China and Russia. And the exchange is very important, crucial. When the PM leaves, it's a 2-day visit. We'll have to wait and watch what kind of discussions take place. But yes, we were also discussing about how Pakistan has been completely isolated in the summit.
Right, Piyush, getting us all the latest as far as Prime Minister Modi's visit to the SCO summit is concerned. It's a massive global summit where bilaterals with China and Russia are planned. No bilateral with Pakistan is the statement before Prime Minister Modi leaves for the SCO summit.